Hey there, garden fans, and welcome back to the Permaculture Homestead. In today's two-part episode, we are harvesting wild elderberry and visiting the old community allotments that I helped manage for 2 years. So it was a pretty big haul. Be sure to check out both parts. I'll be leaving links in the description for both parts, and watch it to the end. We'll see how many elderberries we harvest. Enjoy these clips of the community allotment, guys. Hey there, garden fans. I am off-site at the community allotment that I used to manage at a local church, and right away I can see that they are starting to incorporate wood chips back to Eden style. I'm really happy about that. Just wanted to give you guys a quick 2-minute tour, show you what they're growing. They're doing a much better job every year. It just gets better here. There's an herb border that I incorporated before I left. It's looking really good. And it's still here. Things like rosemary and mint and what do they got here? Lemon balm, white sage, oregano. There's wild morning glory. Lots of lemon balm, oregano. So they've kept the herb border that I incorporated, and it's looking really good. And it looks like we've got a couple rows of tomatoes caged up. These guys are looking pretty good. Big boys. Oh yeah. So this community allotment is really for this community. Anybody who lives here can come by and pick the food that they're growing. So there's a lot of tomatoes here, guys. Wow. A lot of cages. They got cages put up. I like that they're planting very densely. So, you know, some things that I incorporated, they're still doing. Here's some peppers. They've got coming in a nice little row of peppers here. I don't know what, these are probably hot peppers. Lots of peppers here, wow. Lots of peppers growing. And it looks like they got eggplant at the end of the row. We'll get to that. Here's a nice row of okra, Clemson spineless. See if we can find some okra for you. Oh yeah, here we go. Okra flowering. And they've got some pods forming. Love the okra flowers. Really pretty. Okay, so moving along. Wow, they're doing so good this year. I'm so happy to see this. Still got the herb border, oregano, and more of the morning glory. Looks like they got a little powdery mildew problem on the yellow squash. Oh wow, it even looks like they've pulled out a whole bunch of the, look at this. Look at this, they've pulled out a whole bunch of the zucchini. Looks like it might have been bug eaten, yeah. They probably got the borer or something. So powdery mildew and some bug problem on some of the zucchini. But here's another 2 rows of zucchini. And this is a pretty big plot now, guys. This is a quarter of the size of a football field. Wow, they pulled out a lot. Okay, and across the plot from me is a pile of everything. They're doing the 3 sisters. They've kept up with that. I'm so happy to see them keeping up with that. And they're letting things like the weeds grow. Here's some tomatillo. Ground cherries. Lots of green beans here. These look like purple variety. This one's kind of dry. Let me check it out. Yeah, purple beans. Lots of corn. So here's a pile of peas, green beans. Looks like wild morning glory. They got some tomatillo in there. That's just a patch of everything, even weeds. And then they've got some corn here with, it looks like green beans and stuff in between it. Wow, look at that. That's a row of corn. And of course, more wood chips. So it's really nice to see the wood chip method getting used here still. This garden plot is doing very good. Lots of corn here. Let's see how it looks. Yeah, tasseling up. So let me see, any mature stuff? A lot of it's just tasseling up right now. So this is the community allotment that I used to manage. Looks really good. I'm so happy to see them like stepping it up a notch. It really only looks like 1/4 of the place isn't being used. They've got a weedy patch in the back over there. But they're utilizing wood chips. They're doing high density planting stuff a lot closer together. They're letting the weeds grow. They're not, going crazy weeding. Growing wild edibles. Wow. Oh, look at this basil. This is probably basil from seed that I left here. Yeah, this is lemon basil. Oh, so good. I'm gonna come back and get those seeds later. I mean, they've got fields of beans. Oh no, this plot is being used too. Looks like we got cucumber, more ground cherry, Chinese lantern, tomatillo, and looks like they got cucumbers over here. Wow. Anyway, I wanted to just give you a quick walk around here. They're doing it really big over here, and I'm really happy to see this still going. Eggplant. It's actually pretty inspiring to see that, I motivated these people to do some of the things that they're still doing. When I first came to this church, this giant garden plot was empty. And in 3 years, they've really taken some ownership and started using it to help the community. So that's really good to see. I appreciate you guys checking this one out. Let's go do some wild elderberry picking.